Fans in the stands yelling at each other. Fans in the stands yelling at the players. Fans in the stands yelling at the refs. Yelling at the umpires. And we're only talking about youth sports. We're not talking about professional sports.
Dark side of pageants didn't bring the heat I was hoping. I was very disappointed in my internet search. However, the dark side of youth sports
Here we go.
did not disappoint.
How long are we going to be here?
We're going to be here a minute.
We were just talking about this yesterday, man, how it's just getting out of hand. On any given day, when you're scrolling on Instagram or you're on TikTok or whatever, there are parents fighting with each other. They're yelling at the kids that are playing. Look, it was just 2 days ago, I think over the weekend, a former U.S. men's national team player, one of the best in the world who ever played the sport back in the day, Eric Wijnaldum, is now a coach for a youth soccer match. And some kids on the pitch threw a soccer ball in his face.
Oh, my God.
And then he went after the kids.
Wow.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
That is absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Bring the heat.
Okay.
This is an article from Complex, and it's titled The 13 Worst Parents in Youth Sports History.
Okay.
The first title, Irate Dad Bites Part of Coach's Ear Off.
No. Mike Tyson him?
Timothy Lee Forbes. Timothy Lee Forbes' son lost their 6th grade Catholic League basketball championship. 6th grade Catholic League basketball championship.
Don't bring Jesus into this.
Forbes sucker punched the winning coach, Jose Feliciano, before biting a solid chunk of his ear off. Feliciano then celebrated his title in the emergency room, desperately trying to get 2/5 of his ear back.
Yikes.
One hand in ear, one hand a trophy. It's a good day.
Could be worse.
Unfortunately, it was to no avail, as later at Forbes' trial, the plastic surgeon testified that 2 inches of Feliciano's ear was missing. Forbes was later sentenced to 4 years in prison.
Whoa. Total overreaction. I mean, the ear really is cosmetic. You don't even need it.
He's still here.
A dentist turns his son's football helmet into a weapon.
Oh.
We ready?
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Steven Cito sharpened his son's chin strap in an effort to literally slash the competition. After 5 kids left a single game due to lacerations,
Damn.
with one later going to the hospital for a dozen stitches, officials stopped the action to investigate and found out that young Cito's helmet was sharp enough to shred a magazine cover.
Oh, no, he did time in prison.
For failing to stop his crazy dad, the younger Cito was expelled from his high school. For being a crazy dad, Cito was given a weekend in prison, a year on probation, and 400 hours of community service. Afterwards, he was free to resume his life as a children's dentist.
What?
A children's dentist.
So he had the tools to sharpen that helmet with, man.
Yeah.
I
Can't see
Oh,
his
my.
bald.
The other dude bit off a little bit of an ear and got 4 years, and this dude knowingly tried to hurt children and got a weekend in prison.
Next, dad gives daughter's team advantage by shining a laser pointer into the opposing goalie's eyes.
Hey, just playing within the rules of the game. Does it say anywhere that you're not allowed to do that?
I doubt it.
I don't know. Joseph Cortez is not a responsible laser pointer owner. The high school hockey dad used his laser pointer for harm. In the midst of a heated 1-1 playoff time, Cortez knew he had to do whatever he could to give his daughter's team the edge.
This is like penalty kicks?
His solution? The pointer, as his daughter's team won 3-1. Incensed for some reason, the opposing team's fans protested the win, but the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association overruled. Cortez later apologized for humiliating his daughter, even though he had apparently also done it the year before.
Oh,
This was his thing. Okay.
my kid's soccer team just lost a state championship.
Yes.
You ain't care enough.
I'm
Next year, you better have a laser pointer
What
on
we
your
doing?
head.
saying if it's same teams next year, if there's a laser pointer,
They,
it might be coming out of my hand.
they don't hold it against Tom Brady. Get the advantage.
The last one for today. A mom uses her boobs to distract an opposing team's parents.
Oh, nah, ain't no wrong with that.
Got to use what you got.
Yep.
She's an innovator.
Is there video of that? Because if there's not, it didn't happen.
An enraged Toronto hockey team mom flashed an opposing team and their parents in order to save her son from the embarrassment of losing. She was discovered when the other team's mothers complained. For whatever reason, the fathers didn't care.
Really?
Her ingenious ploy did not work insofar as it got her banned from attending any league games for a year. But it did work because their son's team won 4-0. That's a good mama.
Happy Mother's Day.
The Bert Show.